Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the place where glossy brochures and marketing buzzwords get stripped down to what actually matters in the real world. If you're new here, this is the channel where we test the promises, challenge the hype, and really see if a vehicle deserves the attention it's getting. Today, we're looking at a truck that's been the backbone of Toyota's lineup for decades and is now stepping into the future with more muscle, tech, and off-road capability than ever before. This is the 2026 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. Exterior. Let's be real here, the Tundra has always lived in the shadows of the domestic Big 304 F-150, Ram 1500, and Chevy Silverado. But in recent years, Toyota has been fighting back hard, building a truck that doesn't just compete but stands out, especially for those who want bulletproof reliability and genuine off-road credentials. And with the 2026 TRD Pro, Toyota is aiming directly at the heart of that tough, adventure-ready market. First impressions matter, and when you see this truck from the front, you know Toyota wanted it to look meaner, tougher, and unmistakably capable. The grille is massive, with bold Toyota lettering stamped across in heritage style, and it's flanked by aggressive LED headlights that cut sharp into the fenders. The front bumper has been designed for approach angles, with skid plates proudly visible, reminding you this isn't just a pavement princess. There's also a functional hood scoop that doesn't just look cool but helps with airflow and cooling for the twin-turbo V6 hybrid under the hood. The front stance is wide, purposeful, and makes a statement. This truck was born to be used, not just polished. Walk around to the side, and the TRD Pro treatment really starts to shine. You get beefy 18-inch forged wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires, sitting inside those flared wheel arches that look like armor. The suspension is jacked up with Fox shocks, giving it extra ground clearance and making it trail-ready right from the showroom floor. Toyota's engineers gave this truck aluminum skid plates and upgraded suspension components that can soak up washboard roads, desert dunes, or rocky climbs without breaking a sweat. Blacked-out mirrors, chunky side steps, and the TRD badging let everyone know this isn't just a base model Tundra, it's the top dog of Toyota's off-road lineup. The proportions are big, muscular, and undeniably bold, but what makes the TRD Pro work is that it doesn't look like it's trying too hard. It looks functional, and that's exactly the point. At the back, Toyota keeps things rugged but modern. The tailgate comes with an integrated release button and stamped Tundra lettering that looks clean but powerful. The LED taillights have a sharp design, and down below you'll find recovery hooks and a full-size spare tucked away, just in case the trail decides to fight back. Toyota also added a high-mounted LED light bar option and TRD Pro exhaust tips that give the rear a little extra flair. The bed is practical, with a composite liner that can take a beating, multiple tie-down points, and a built-in 120-volt power outlet, which makes it as useful for a job site as it is for a camping trip. Interior. Step inside, and rugged exterior contrasts with the surprisingly premium interior. Toyota knew this truck needed to feel tough but also modern, and they've nailed the balance. The seats are wrapped in TRD Pro exclusive Softex with Como-inspired patterns and red stitching, and they're not just durable but genuinely comfortable for long drives. The steering wheel feels chunky and grippy, with TRD branding and controls right at your thumbs. Center stage is Toyota's massive 14-inch touchscreen, which runs the latest infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus an intuitive interface that feels smooth and responsive. You also get a fully digital 12.3-inch driver display that can be customized for off-road readouts like pitch, roll, and tire pressure monitoring. And for those heading deep into the wild, Toyota included a 10-inch head-up display that projects critical info right on the windshield. Storage space is generous, with big door bins, a cavernous center console, and clever little cubbies for gear. The rear seats fold up to provide even more cargo space inside the cabin, and Toyota has made sure the back row offers real legroom, making this not just a workhorse but a family-friendly truck too. The sound system, a premium JBL setup, can blast music loud enough to feel like you're in a concert, and when combined with Toyota's impressive cabin insulation, it makes the TRD Pro feel surprisingly refined. Now, let's talk about what makes this truck more than just looks at the performance. The 2026 TRD Pro comes standard with Toyota's iForce Max hybrid powertrain, pairing a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 with an electric motor for a combined output of 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque. That's serious grunt. And it's delivered through a 10-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoothly whether you're hauling, climbing, or just cruising. This hybrid setup isn't just about fuel economy, it gives you instant torque for off-road crawling and towing, making it one of the most versatile trucks in its class. The TRD Pro is built with serious off-road hardware, Fox shocks with remote reservoirs, TRD tuned springs, underbody protection, and Toyota's multi-terrain select system that adjusts throttle, traction, and braking depending on whether you're in mud, sand, rock, or snow. You also get crawl control, which acts like off-road cruise control, letting you focus on steering while the truck manages throttle and braking over tricky terrain. Locking rear differentials and 4WD with low range mean this truck isn't afraid to get dirty, and the raised suspension gives you the clearance to back it all up. Towing capacity is equally impressive, at up to 11,000 pounds, so whether you're pulling a trailer, a boat, or a camper, the TRD Pro can handle it. Fuel economy, thanks to the hybrid system, hovers around 20 miles per gallon combined, which is solid for a truck of this size and capability. It's not a Prius, but it's a respectable balance of power and efficiency. On the road, the TRD Pro feels surprisingly refined. The suspension soaks up bumps, the cabin is quiet, and the power delivery is smooth. Off the road, it transforms into a beast, clawing its way over rocks and powering through sand with ease. As for pricing, the 2026 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro isn't cheap, but you're paying for capability and reliability that few trucks can match. The starting price lands around the mid-$70,000 range, but once you add in options like the light bar, upgraded wheels, or extra tech packages, you could be creeping close to $80,000. That puts it in direct competition with high-end trims of the F-150 Raptor and Ram 1500 TRX, though Toyota doesn't chase raw horsepower numbers the way those trucks do. Instead, it focuses on balance, durability, and everyday usability, things Toyota loyalists value highly. So, after spending time with the 2026 Tundra TRD Pro, what's the verdict? This isn't a truck for everyone. If you're just looking for a daily commuter or something cheap and basic, this isn't it. But if you want a truck that looks mean, drives with confidence, can hit the trails straight from the dealer lot, and still haul your family in comfort, this is one of the best all-around packages out there. It's Toyota reliability wrapped on modern tech and off-road muscle. And while it may not have the shock factor of a supercharged V8, it delivers where it matters most. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. If you enjoyed this review and want more honest, detailed looks at the latest cars and trucks, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Flash, and ring the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Until then, drive safe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.